Alright, and we're back for another episode of the Sports Department Podcast. I'm Justin Valentovic, but today we're not really doing a podcast per se. We're doing a little pack opening here on the channel, and today I have a Bowman 2021 box. It comes with 5 packs, 1 bonus pack, so that's 12 cards per pack. That's 72 cards. So on the cover, as you see, it's Heston Kjerstad, who was drafted by the Orioles in the 2020 draft, and Casey Mize, who's since been up on the majors. So let's just get right into it and see what we have. So the main cards from this one are obviously Kjerstad, Martin, Torkelson, and so forth from last year's draft class. Obviously, your Henry Davis, Colton Cowsers, and so forth will not be in this pack because they'll be in the 2022 Bowman, which Bowman's coming to an end soon if the reports are all correct, where Topps lost the rights to baseball, and it looks like it's going to Fanatics in 2026, which that's going to be a rough time because Topps has been the GOAT for baseball for a long, long time. So to start things off, we have Anderson Tejada of the Rangers. Joey Bart is actually a really good card. I think he's gotten called up. Nate Pearson, he's been really hampered by injuries for the Blue Jays. Maybe a potential closer role down the road somewhere for them, but he definitely has the stuff to be a major leaguer. It's just, can he stay on the field? Xander Bogaerts, Paul Goldschmidt, Josh Bell. Really, for all these, you want to get a lot of rookies. And the Crone Zone, Jake Cronenworth. Nice little Bowman chrome out of there. And then Taylor Trammell, who's been, decent for the Mariners. Nothing too crazy, but he's a good piece to that loaded outfield of prospects. And then Shane Baz is, he was another typical right pitcher where very young and can throw very, very hard, and he's a few years out. Jeremy De La Rosa and Clayton Beeter and Isaiah Green for the Mets. So definitely the Chrome cards were the best out of that pack for sure. Like I said, you're going to get a lot of prospects and rookies from this box, especially Bowman, because that's where they first pop up. And if you haven't watched already, Steve did a Panini Prism of draft pick for the NFL. He didn't get his Trevor Lawrence, but he definitely did pull a rookie auto, so make sure to check out that video. As we're getting Mookie Betts, Alex Bregman, who hit a home run a few nights ago on a rehab assignment, so hopefully he'll come back for the Astros. And the favorite for the NL MVP, Fernando Tatis Jr., playing the outfield recently, trying to keep him a little bit healthy. We've kind of seen that, in the past, obviously most notable, Craig Biggio was a catcher originally, and to save his legs, they moved him second base, went on to go be a Hall of Famer. And if you guys can't tell in the background, I am an Orioles fan, so getting a rookie Ryan Mountcastle to add it to already a few cards that I have is definitely nice. And a parallel green Anthony Santander. It's not numbered, it doesn't look like, but Santander has definitely been a trade piece for the Orioles, but he's been hurt and a little lackluster since last year, so definitely will be on the Orioles as of next season unless they trade him. But a lot of teams could use a switch-hitting outfielder, and a Matt Liberatore, who was a big name for the Rays, and he was traded, I think, in the Rosarena deal, if I'm correct. Michael Toglia, he had a bomb in the Futures game. Aaron Sabato and Jose Salas for the Marlins. Just going to keep moving things along here. Definitely, Steve's going to like that card at the end for sure. Going to be a little jealous, guys, see what I get and he gets between. We're going to be doing a lot of these pack openings, kind of sprinkle it in there on the channel between podcasts, give a little bit more depth to our channel. Christian Javier is a nice rookie card. Marquez, the AL MVP, the breakout star of the year, Shohei Ohtani for sure. He's been an absolute monster, 40 home runs, sub-3 ERA. He's going to win MVP 100%. And, he's one of the best players in baseball, which is awesome to see. Charlie Blackmon, he's definitely fallen off a cliff. Last basically big name in Colorado, honestly. They are a rough team, especially how they fumbled the entire Trevor Story situation. Brian Anderson, Bryce Harper, he's had a comeback for sure since the All-Star break. He's been on an absolute tear. And he's put his name back in the NL MVP race. He probably won't win it just because Tatis has been absolutely awesome this entire year. But Harper definitely looking like a prime Harper back in Washington. Yadier Molina, he wants to be back. Reed Detmer's made his debut a few nights ago with the Angels. Oh, Bryce Terang. That's Bologna's boy. So if you guys don't know, in MLB The Show, they have Future Star cards, and Bryce Terang has absolutely no power. Good defense, good speed, good contact, and Bologna in MLB, he loves his power hitters. So, yeah, definitely. Oh boy, here we coming up. We got Spencer Torkelson, who's dropped a little bit in the prospect rankings, but he's been a monster so far in AAA for the Tigers. But he'll definitely be up soon. I could see probably right around the time Rutschman gets called up, probably next year, maybe. And we get Anthony Volpe, who's flying up the draft boards for the Yankees, shortstop from the great state of New Jersey. So definitely a good card to get as well. Bologna is definitely going to be a little bit jealous out of that one. So let's just keep chugging along here. We got 3 more packs left to go. Like I said, this is a smaller box. Got it at a local store. But it's been a good one so far. We got Volpe, we got a few Orioles, and we get a rookie Casey Mize, who was a top pitching prospect a long, long time ago. But he's been serviceable in the MLB. He hasn't been the lights out, starter everyone thought, but he's been consistent around a 3 ERA, give or take, in a good career. So definitely a long, long ways away for the Tigers for sure, but definitely good to see they have some prospects getting called up and paying off. And a Devi Garcia rookie. That's nice. Jay Cronenworth again, his rookie Bowman, a Luis Campiano rookie card. And Ronald Acuna. Very, very, very nice. Shane Bieber, and we're coming on a Cody Bellinger, who's had an absolutely rough year this year, hitting it below 200, below the Mendoza line. He just hasn't been the same, but with the All-Star team that is the Dodgers, they've been able to cover his bat up quite well with Trey Turner, Mookie Betts, Max Muncy, Justin Turner. It doesn't matter. They've been great. We got an Oriole coming up, and the cover boy on the box, Heston Kjerstad. What sucks with Kjerstad is he's a plus bat, plus power, 6 on the rating scale. He's been he's supposed to be one of the best lefty bats in the draft, but he's had some health issues, not really injury related, just he's had some heart problems. Definitely scary for a kid who's in his 20s to have problems already that early. So he hasn't even been able to play any ball, and I think they assigned him to high A ball. I think that's Delmarva that's Aberdeen for the Orioles. So he should, you would think if he was able to play, he would be in Double A Bowie with Westberg, with Rutschman, who was there. He just got promoted. So hopefully Kjerstad can get healthy and get back on the field sooner rather than later. For the Orioles, George Kirby, Tyler Stewart, Vidal Brujan, who's been called up, and a Hunter Bishop. So definitely some nice prospects out of that pack for sure. And we got 2 more packs coming up. Try not to spoil the cards. And we get a Frankie Lindor in his old Cleveland uniform. J.D. Martinez, who's made my life a living hell. Austin Hayes, another Oriole, so that's definitely going to be good for the collection. Rookie Evan White. Leody Taveras. Jazz Chisholm is a very, very nice rookie card to get. Oh, Trevor Larnach. Hasn't really been up too much. I think correct me if I'm wrong, but I think he was with the Yankees, I don't know. No. He was definitely with the Twins because he hit bombs against the Orioles. I remember that this season. Patrick Bailey, Pete Crow Armstrong, who is no longer in the Mets organization. He was part of the Javi Baez deal, so they'll definitely have to update that uniform. Angel Dahlquist, a Cody Hose, and Freddie Zamora. And we're coming up on our last pack. I'm sure everyone watching is just kind of seeing how I'm throwing the cards everywhere. Definitely not the most organized to start off this video. First time doing a pack opening. So kind of monologuing for the first time in a long, long time. A Keston Hiura who's really fallen off a lot. If we're being honest, having trouble staying even in the major leagues. They had to option him back down to the minors because he just couldn't find his swing, and he's a reverse splits guy where he's better against righties. And even this year, he was struggling quite a lot against them. he just couldn't find his swing at all. And they even tried to convert him over to first base since Colton Wong has been really, really good pickup for him. Buster Posey, who's had a career resurgence for the Giants, which is an insane story this year. He's batting in the 300s, and they're leading the league in wins, which a team you would think wouldn't really be able to do that at their advanced age with no farm system and not a lot of big names or star players either. Got an Austin Meadows, Chris Bubik, Tyler Stevenson, who's been a nice piece for the Reds since he's been called up, Xavier Edwards, a Robert Poisson, and Adonis Reyes, first Bowman. Austin Martin, first Bowman. What a card to get, even though it is the paper and not his, chrome or any other specific card, but definitely a great card to get out of this box. In his old Blue Jays uniform, no longer in the J system, he was traded in the Jose Barrios deal, so they'll definitely need to update that. Jaron Duran, who's played for the Red Sox this season, and a Mackenzie Gore. We got to wonder when he's going to get the call-up for the Padres, but they have an absolute loaded system, so maybe they move him eventually too. But once again, I think the best pulls were obviously the Torkelson, the Kjerstad, the Martin, obviously my Orioles, and a few other cards. But once again, thank you so much for watching, and we'll have more videos like this. Make sure to follow all of our social media. The link is in the description. And we have some more podcasts obviously coming up because that is our bread and butter, but we'll be doing definitely some card opening videos as well. So, thank you.